What's poppin', y'all? Welcome back to AniPeeps, your go-to destination for all things anime and manga related. I'm one of your co-hosts, Boom. Along with me today are the boys. We got Mighty, Mo, and Boggs. Benny, how you guys feeling today?
Pretty good, pretty good. No idea what we'll be doing today, but
Like the sound of
excited
that.
nonetheless.
$1,000,000, brother.
Ooh, I even like that a little bit more.
Let's get
Today
this
we're
show on the road.
Today we are back on r/anime's Reddit page, and I'm gonna just kick it off right here with a set of rules that they recently in Reddit they did a poll, and this was for least favorite animes. I'm gonna skip the first part. You guys can read it if you want to, but the second part of this, so 1,362 people voted for this voted for their top 10 least favorite animes, as well as their 3 protection votes to try to save things that they actually liked. So, for example, their number 1 least favorite received -3 points. Second and third received -2, and the remaining 7 received -1 point each. Their protections received +3, +2, and +1, and this is the list of their top 25 least favorite animes. Any questions, boys? Pretty self-explained, I think.
Pretty simple.
Yeah, pretty straightforward.
Any
I
ones
wonder
you
how many
guys?
people were. I was just saying, I wonder how many people were voting out of spite in this against something popular, and how many of them truly dislikes.
Got you. Yeah. Oh, so you're saying like, for example, Under Ninja. People really don't like it, but it's
Yes,
more so
we
me,
gotta sneak
right?
that in, don't we? Yeah, I mean, like how many people downvoted Ava or Steins Gate? Something that's super popular and obviously good, but
I see.
people just hating on what's popular.
Like Tokyo
Um,
Revengers. I get what you're saying.
Tokyo Avengers should definitely be on this list. Thank you
It
for reminding me of that.
leads to the next question I have for you guys. Before we actually look at the list, anyone's maybe one or two that you think for sure has to be on the list, besides Tokyo Revengers, because you just mentioned it, Mo. Starting off with maybe Boggs first. What are you thinking?
Well, it's kind of hard for me because like a lot of times where I don't like a series, I drop it.
Mm,
So, like, there's series that I hate based off what I guess know about it, but in regards to like series I finished, there's probably two one really like obvious one for me that popped in my head if you want me to say it.
yes.
Like Promised Neverland season 2 is one that immediately came up.
Mm,
Just because of
Uh,
the fact that how bad season 2 was, but also magnified, of course, by how they ruined such a high potential series like that. So it's like a bit of both mixed to it.
mm-hmm.
But I feel like as season 2 standalone, there's definitely going to be worse animes than that. But just the combination of how they killed what season 1 promised, kind of
What could have been?
definitely, yeah, exactly, definitely put it down on the list.
And how about you,
this
Mighty
one that
Mo?
popped into my, the only one that popped in my head is like Rent a Girlfriend. Even though people refer to it as like quote unquote good trash. So
Ooh.
that's
I'm one of those people.
kind of the only
Like it.
one. Um, otherwise, yeah. Otherwise, I'm kind of maybe like Demon Slayer.
Yeah, that's the
Just
one I
for
was thinking as well.
like if we're thinking of things that are actually popular that might show up on here. Like that's what's tricky is I don't know where. Like Bog said, the things I don't like, I either don't watch them or there's not in my mind. So I really don't know what to expect.
Mm-hmm.
Like, are we listing ours, or are we trying to guess what was the
No, just
accumulate?
Guessing what's on the list.
yeah, just
Oh,
guessing.
okay.
But both of you guys,
Okay.
I think, fits though. With yours, Boggs at the Promised Neverland, and Mighty's at you said Demon Slayer, and what's the first one you said?
Rent a Girlfriend.
Oh, Rent a Girlfriend. Yeah, I know. For me, I got like the first 25 and number 1 spoiled, so I'm not obviously not gonna say those. But one that comes to mind for me is probably same reasoning with Boggs, but Tokyo Ghoul. I think it's called Re. Mo, you might
Mm,
you know I watch it, or maybe even Sword Art Online. or I don't know what it's called, Gun Gale maybe.
Yeah, Gun Gale.
Or the one after Gun Gale. Isn't it like Gun Gale
Yeah.
Reloaded or something?
It's like alkalization or something.
Mm-hmm.
Is the one later on. But yeah, those are some good shouts. Things that just
Yeah.
I guess now that you say that, Seven Deadly Sins is another one.
Oh, there we go.
I could imagine on here.
Yeah, if it's trying to guess what people say it's bad, like I
Mhm.
could see like, some of the more, I guess, more on the quote unquote like vile kind of stuff, like would be like, say like Boku no Pico kind of stuff, but also like I didn't mention this earlier because like I said I didn't watch, but stuff like say Berserk, at least the
Mm,
new one, or
Mm.
anything
the
that's just like
CGI one.
visually terrible to watch. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think there'll be like Boku no Pico because I'm guessing most of the people that voted on this would have to watch the show, and I feel like if you're watching Boku no Pico, you ain't voting on this, are you? Bars.
Hmm.
But yeah,
We'll move on.
without further ado, here's number 25, and hopefully we've at least know the show or have seen the show for sure. But yeah, on to number 25 is Handshakers. I've never heard of it. Have you guys seen or
I
maybe heard
have
of the show?
not. I have not. I feel like a lot of these could be some of these, like, I
Mhm.
don't even know if this is categorized as like niche or, like maybe something weirdly popular in, because there's like people who watch stuff because it's bad kind of stuff, so I'm definitely not in the camp, so I probably won't know a lot of these like I guess criminally bad type shows,
I
at least what
do
people consider it to be.
I do like how it shows though what the people voted for. I'm guessing the top half is the hate ones and the bottom ones are the protected shows maybe.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I would assume. But yeah, number 25. Shakers, and do you guys want to say anything else before I move on to number 24?
I think we could just, yeah, blow through this one.
Yeah,
Number
go through the ones we
24
haven't seen.
is Black Clover. I know I've personally seen the show. This is kind of a surprise. I messed with the
Yeah,
show.
that's kind of shocking.
Yeah, I mean you see some
I mean, like,
protects, right? Um,
so 7 people chose their second worst.
this is their second worst. Yep, which is dang.
Dang.
Second or third, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
And
okay,
then
okay.
yeah,
Oh no,
that's
I
surprising.
think
There's
it's
like 6 protect
second,
points too.
third.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Because it
people.
was like first, second, third, and then 3 through 10
because I
for the
really
last,
like
or 4 through 10 for bronze.
when I was watching it, I was into it, man. I wouldn't say it's one of my favorites, but I wouldn't say it's like the worst either, man. Gosh.
Like the protection one is kind of funny. It's like, no, I kind of like it, but I feel like people think it's
Oh,
bad. So
and I guess the total negative points is no just goes up by 1.
okay,
It's just kind of like
And
yeah, but
given so far that like over 1,000 people voted on this, it doesn't seem very concentrated here. So there might be some pretty unanimous ones as we continue up.
and then on to number 23, Wonder Egg Priority, and this one's kind of like stacked on
yeah,
people that like it. That's whoa.
because this is one people. It's one of the betrayed their expectation ones, and so there's probably some people who probably somewhat still like the series as it was, I guess, but yeah, I think this is the biggest one so far that's like pretty um hated on by the anime community.
Because I
And
think
this is, I
this,
guess, tied.
yeah, and then this one, these canceled out basically, right? Because it's protected 8,
Hmm.
but hated number 8. But this one,
Yeah, like
dang.
this one had way higher points if you kind of ignore the protection points,
Yeah, yeah,
This
yeah.
was like way more protected than the previous one.
This if there was no protection, this might be number 1, man. That's crazy stats right there.
Yeah, that's quite a bit. I'm curious to see like top 10.
Yeah. I'm gonna try to remember this because maybe we can see if how far this would have
Yeah,
went without the protection. But yeah, on to number 22 with a total of negative 46 points is God of High School. Dude, again, man.
I thought people liked this.
I watched this show, man. The fighting was top tier, man. Is it because there's no season 2 yet? Is that why? But before that, look
It's the
at the
protection points, man. It's
stats.
the lack of protection points.
Still some
Like,
protection, man. That's shocking, man. I
damn.
wasn't the biggest fan, but it wasn't least favorite anime, man. That's crazy.
Oh, yeah.
One of you two watch it as well, or no?
I haven't seen this
Nah.
one.
Hey, maybe that's why. People don't know. Yeah, just going on to number 21. I'm gonna just roll past the 20s, maybe till we get to 15 here. But 21 is no game, no life. A little bit more protection
Whoa.
points.
For some reason, I had a feeling this might be in it, but that's weird.
Like the only reason I could think is like the implied relationship between brother and sister is kind of weird,
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
and then no sequel. I think that's the bigger aspect. Maybe is no sequel, but this is a weird one. Definitely not worth the least favorite for sure.
bit of a shocker. 1, 2.
Yeah.
Box?
Yeah, pretty shocking. I mean, I haven't seen it, but
Oh, sorry, sorry. I thought you had.
no, no.
Yeah. On to the next one. I know you've seen this one, Boggs, and I dropped this one, so I think it should be on here. The Angel Next Door
What?
spoils me rotten at
For some reason,
negative
I thought was,
49 points.
uh,
Barely any
dang.
protection points. Maybe that's why it's so. Again, if we're looking at this,
Yeah, not. I mean, like, but yeah, before I thought it was gonna be Helk for some reason, but Mo watched that as well. I don't know. This show was good. I certainly didn't love the show as much as like a lot of other people did.
mm-hmm.
I thought it was a bit more on the kind of vanilla side of romance stuff, but
Is,
I
is
mean,
this the
I do
show?
love me my vanilla romance as well, but I mean, like top 20 worst shows, definitely not.
And is this the
Yeah.
show?
This is on my list.
It's a cute show,
It's a
and
show where she cooks a bunch for him, right? If I remember correctly.
yeah, yeah.
I've only seen a couple episodes, but if I do remember
No,
correctly.
it's a pretty solid show.
I don't
Like
get this list so far, man.
Wait,
It's
is it Mo? Is it on your list? As
Purple
in, it's on
Bookworm.
your list for least favorite
my
anime. So, or-
no, it's on my list to watch because I think season 2 is coming out like next season. So I was considering binging it before that, but
But now you got mixed opinions. Mixed.
Cause like I don't remember if this came out as the same time as Tomo-chan, but like I like this one a bit better. Maybe it wasn't the same
No,
time, but
this came out the same
I
time
think
as
it was
like
after Tomo-chan.
it
okay,
came out
okay.
the same time as Invisible, something Invisible, the Invisible Me or something like that. I forgot what it was called.
Oh, Under Ninja?
No, like I'm
This guy, man,
invisible
this
to
guy.
you or something like that. I forgot what it was
Oh,
called.
the one with the girl, the glasses one, right?
Yes, that one.
Oh, okay, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Same time.
I feel like that one should be on this over this.
I didn't like the way
That
the
that one's
character
like
was in
very
that one.
popular, because that was a very popular manga, and I
It
hear
flopped.
the anime wasn't that good. Yeah, but
Nice.
moving on. It's
Yep.
only top 20, so
On to number 19. It is My First Girlfriend is a Gyaru. I know you guys thought I
Ooh,
was
this is
going to
like
say
one of those
Gyat,
trashy
but no.
ones.
I thought this was
Yeah.
the Hayasaka from Kaguya-sama. Dang, Boggs is not going to be happy.
A bit of the pink highlights at the end.
Anybody watch this one, yo? Seems like
No,
a
I
show I'd
haven't.
watch. Garu.
It interests me, but yeah, I never watched it.
Also, it's kind of like the opposite, right? This list, if the show's on here, you don't want to watch it, you know? Of course, your taste
Yeah.
might be different, but yeah. On to
I mean,
number
like
9.
Hajime no Gyaru was on my list, I feel like, but who knows? On to the next.
On to 18. I thought it was one that me and Mo both dropped, but it's not. It's In Another World with My Smartphone. I thought it was with the
I
refrigerator
didn't even
one.
start that one,
Or
man.
I thought it was with the vending machine. Sorry,
Oh,
the
I
vending
finished
machine.
her. I finished vending machine. Man.
Oh, you did.
Yeah.
But yeah. Haven't seen this
I know
particular.
nothing about this one.
This one's got
No
weird
gold.
stats, dude. No
Yeah,
gold.
no gold.
Which is
I mean, I had
cares.
a friend of mine recommended me this, so I mean,
Again, everyone's got
can't
different
be too
tastes
bad, right?
too. So this is
Wait,
not
what are
the end all
the
say all.
what are the subtraction points again? How is this minus 50? Because I thought it was -2 for bronze, or -2 for silver, and then -1 for bronze.
No.
Uh,
It's no.
I think it was
It's two and second place and third place got -2 each, right?
Yeah,
This-
that's what I'm saying though. Can you pull up the rules real quick? Because they got -50, but
Uh,
there's only like 16 points worth of votes.
because remember they're scaling it from 1 through 10, so everything after third place is all worth 1 point, and it just doesn't show that. Does that make sense? So if something was voted,
Oh, okay, okay.
Oh,
if
wait.
if this
Oh,
if this was voted because they gave their top 10, so if this was voted fourth for a bunch of people, it'd just be -1. But they just didn't show that in the.
I see, I
Obviously,
see.
it could be too much to show.
Oh, weird. I thought that was like the
I can pull
points
it up
section.
though.
So like the gold is 1 for -3,
Yeah.
silver is 2 and 3 votes, and then 4. The bronze is 4 through 10 votes. That's
No,
that's
no,
how
no,
I
no,
did
no.
that.
I think they
Okay.
just highlight it because it looks cleaner that way. But yeah.
No, yeah, this point system kind of dumb.
It's the way they laid it out. But yeah. Number 18 is In Another World with My Smartphone. Number 17, somebody guessed it right. I think it was Mo. It is Demon Slayer.
Demon
This
Slayer.
one, this
Yeah,
one,
this should be higher.
this one
A lot of votes.
took the place for the most votes for sure. Just bodied it.
Yeah.
And also
A
bodied
lot
the
of bit
most
of
favorite
protection.
too as well though. So, and it's tied for number 50.
It's funny how much protection there is.
I like Demon Slayer though.
Almost balanced it out.
Yeah.
I don't mind it, but I definitely understand the hate from it. Uh, like Boggs' point of view of it. It's got its good and bad parts, and I feel like the characters are really hit or miss for people.
And I like what the character they use for this picture too. The most
Yeah,
hated,
it's
I think.
very fitting.
Especially Mo, the newest season. Little crawling away, but yeah.
Dude
Number
is
6
a
number 16
wit.
at -51 points is Guilty Crown. Any watchers?
I haven't
Nope.
seen it, but kind of surprising. I feel like I thought people liked this show.
Don't know.
I guess not.
Well, there are some
Sorry.
people that like their favorite, which is some more than other ones. I just spoiled myself for a little bit of it. But number 15 is Papua. I don't know when I say that. But-
What the
Pupa?
fuck is this?
I'm not
I
sure.
don't know, but it's somebody's favorite, man. It looks
That's shocking. Like 4 protections for this thing.
It
Never
looks
even heard
like
of it.
maybe like a witch show. I'm trying to see what things behind her. I don't know what that is.
Like when you're scrolling up, I thought it's kind of made in Abyssy, because kind of like the background and
Uh,
that one chick, but
yeah. Oh, what was her name? I like her too.
yeah,
What is she? She's like a trainer or something like that. Or something. I forgot what she was.
she's one of the black whistles.
And then number
or white
14.
whistle.
I think somebody guessed this one too. Classroom of Elite.
What?
No guesses, but that's another shocking one.
You guys are a fan?
I'm a fan of this one.
I
I
haven't
mean,
seen it, but I mean, I know it's like very popular.
Yeah, I kind of understand why it would be on this list because, like, in terms of like the plot, because the main aspect of the show is kind of supposed to be like a mind game kind of thing, and a lot of times it doesn't satisfy me. Like a lot of times when I was watching it, I wasn't really satisfied in regards to that. Like, kind of enjoying like the mind game, especially because like Ayano Koji, our main character, is just like super OP. But I mean, the show's really good because of the characters. Like, I think the characters are really good and kind of like the ambiance in the show really kind of make it feel at least pretty high stakes. So I mean, I'm definitely not a hater of this show. Pretty shocked to see it on this list actually.
I know one of us have seen the next show. This had 55. The next one we're gonna jump up to -61 at number 13. Boruto.
Yeah, the picture.
It's understandable, man. I think the anime's just got way too much filler, and I think that to be in a weekly, it kind of pales in some of the animation. I actually almost made my profile picture for today's terrible looking Naruto. So, um, I think like kind of deserved, but I also can't speak too much on it. I watched like the first bit of the anime, and that was it.
At least I hear the
Wow.
manga is actually getting kind of good.
Yeah, man, manga's pretty sick. Especially we just entered like the quote unquote Shippuden arc of it.
Oh, nice.
Hmm.
So,
Time to get back into it, huh?
yes, sir.
Number 12 at negative 62 votes is When They Cry. Higurashi.
Ooh,
Gee.
Little bit
Um,
of saves. Quite a
I
bit of.
mean, I can't really speak too much of it. I actually watched quite a bit of Higurashi like YouTube video clips,
Mm-hmm.
and I mean, I like the clips a lot. I like the manga a lot. Um, I mean, you guys know I'm playing Umineko right now, so really enjoying that. And I've seen bits of, I don't know which one, but I've seen like maybe a few episodes of one of it because there's quite a bit of Higurashi animes. I don't know which one it is. It
Mm-hmm.
might be Go. Um, but I didn't really see anything too wrong about, like, too bad about it. I also don't know if Go and Sotsu is the newer ones or the older ones. I'm not too familiar with like the Higurashi anime, but I mean, I don't know. Maybe it was bad, or maybe it is like one of those where um the visual novel players, they really love the game, so they watch the anime and
Mm.
it didn't quite um
Translate over.
live up to it. Yeah, so I could see that be part of it, but yeah, not sure.
Nice. And I
yeah.
don't
For
know if.
me, it's just like maybe the age, like
Yeah,
the age of it.
no, that definitely could be a factor, but I think there are some like newer ones again. That's why I'm not sure which one Go and Sotsu fall into.
Mm.
Nice. And
Kind of
then.
random though for 12th.
And then for number 11 with negative 70 votes. I don't know if you guys seen it, but it's X Arm. Looks like CGI. Oops, spoiled number 10. Press 2, but
I didn't see it.
anybody seen X Arm? We just skip on to number.
I've heard of it. Like this is one of the one that's kind of infamous for how bad it is, but
By
that's all.
animation wise, you talking about, or
I just know
in general?
people hate on it, so that's the extent I know of this series.
Does look like a video
Oh
game
my
too.
God, on Mal it does have a 2.89 rating.
Makes sense. Makes.
That
Explain
is
yourself, three people.
atrocious.
Explain yourself. Next one, number 10. I've seen a couple when I dropped it. Elfin Lead or Elfin Lied. Is it Elfin Lead, right? Am I tripping?
Yeah, it's Elfen Lead.
Um, Boggs, you've watched this as well, right?
Hmm.
For me, the first episode was a banger, dude, and then everything
Yeah,
just fell off after that, man.
I think that's kind of a big reason why it's on it. I personally enjoyed um the post. I mean, but the episode 1 definitely gives you expectations for such a different show compared to what the rest of it is, and it does get pretty crazy towards the end. But I mean, I still enjoyed it. It was kind of weird seeing like almost like brain dead Lucy making all those noises and kind of like um her brain barely functioning kind of stuff. But I mean, I personally enjoy this show. But yeah, I think there are a lot of people who are pissed about how amazing episode 1 was, and then it just like what the hell happened.
It's probably a bunch of people like me where it's just a big drop off. You just either stop watching or just hate the show. You know what I mean? I know you said it picks
Yeah.
up towards the end, but dude, the
Hmm.
episode 1 was
I
crazy,
mean,
man. So much
It was
action.
crazy.
But then
I feel
OP
episode
is
like
great.
just no reason to hate it though. Like,
it is.
like, like, I don't know, man. I like Bog said, like I didn't hate this one. I enjoyed this one quite a bit actually. It has been a long time since I've seen it, but I don't remember there being any reason to hate it, man. That's crazy seeing this on here.
Low key, if you
But I've
see.
seen a theme with like the horror stuff, kind of. Looked up Poopa too. That one was considered a horror as well.
Oh,
So
really?
Mm.
yeah, trash and horror up here.
On to number 9 at negative 78 votes. The detective is already dead. I kind of like this character's character design though. Like the little.
It's like a pretty
No
freaking
saves
popular
though.
show, so like,
No saves.
yeah,
Damn, yeah,
that's pretty
zero
unusual.
protections.
But I have heard that the show is actually like low key kind of ass. So
Oh really?
I'm still like
Yeah.
surprised to see it on here. Like I mean I haven't seen it, but like if I don't know if like some like say like Shield Hero isn't on and some of this other stuff is on, I'll be kind of upset.
Let's see it then. Let's see it then. Number 8, we have Mo mentioned it. Sadly, it's on the list. A little bit of Tokyo Revengers.
Let's go.
At
Let's
negative
go.
79 votes. Quite a
Yes.
people did save it, try to save it, but just couldn't do enough work. Couldn't do enough work.
Funny as hell.
Boom.
I got a feeling Boom took part in this.
Yeah,
That's why.
Boom.
This portion.
Made 7
This
alt.
portion.
Boom in his 16 alt accounts, giving it different medals, just so it doesn't rise suspicion.
Boys, come on. That you pissed when somebody voted silver instead of gold.
That's pretty funny. I didn't actually expect to see it on here.
I thought it wasn't hated, man. I thought it was just a joke, man.
I think season 2 just sealed it, at
Yeah,
least for me.
I've only
man.
watched season 1 and manga, but
Season 1 was kind of ass too. But I mean, I feel like Tokyo Revengers. What else did we see? Like Demon Slayer. Those are kind of like I think Mo mentioned before we even started looking at this list. It's kind of like the cause of like it being so popular, despite. I mean, obviously everything's opinion, but generally, on average, people didn't like it as much as how hyped it is. You know, so that's where like
Gotcha.
kind of the hate element comes into it, where it's
Mhm.
like it's like the this is mid kind of argument, you know, like this is like people put this show so high up and hype it up, but it's pretty average. So
And on to number 7 at negative 81 votes. We have Berserk 2016. I think Boggs mentioned this, if I do remember.
I mean, just look at that
Yeah.
little sliver, man.
I think this one's just animation. Obviously, the story's good, man.
Yeah.
But
like the like if you watch this clip specifically, like, and if you're watching how Guts walks, it's so freaking weird.
is it?
Mm-hmm.
It's so robotic looking, like it's
Yeah.
horrible.
And I bet it's a lot of people that reads Berserk or that just such big fans, so they just get you pissed that this is the adaptation you have, which
And
makes
especially
sense.
because this one actually like kind of like changed stuff too. Like if I remember, like I watched like a few episodes of this, and first episode there was like Ishidoro, and it's just like what the heck. So
No way.
yeah, if I remember correctly, I might be wrong, but
Is this the
I
movie
think
or
I
no?
remember seeing him. This is the series.
Because I know the movie skipped a bunch of parts too. Well, obviously I don't think you can animate
'Cause
some
this
of those
one-
parts, but
Yeah, this kind of starts in the beginning. Yeah, so it's just like what the hell.
yeah. Well, on to number 6, and you get a big jump from negative 81 to negative 100, and Mo's on fire with another correct guess here. The 7 Deadly Sins. On fire. 3 saves, and obviously there's probably other votings for 6, 7, and 8 beyond, but negative 100 points, 7 Deadly Sins. I wonder if this is the one you're talking about, though, Mo. Was this like the reboot one, or just original? Probably the original, right?
There's no reboot. It just like first season was a banger, and then quality just fell off a cliff and continued to be worse. I also heard from a lot of people too that or I guess not from people, but I've read online that people just hate Meliodas, the yellow-haired guy, as a character. Like he's basically just a giant perv the whole time.
Young
A lot of
Goku.
people just find his character unbearable. So
I do like
that
Elizabeth
bit as
though.
well.
Elizabeth, shout out Elizabeth.
Yeah, with the unbearable comment and Mo's earlier thing, like I think we will see Run a Girlfriend. Just that main character, man, is just absolutely terrible.
And shout out the pig. If you watch Jeopardy, you know what we're talking about. Number 5, I'm kind of confused. Negative 107. I don't know if this is including just Tokyo Re, but like the picture they
No, it
use.
says Route A and Re, so that's season 2, 2, 3, 4.
Because isn't the picture from season 1 though? Is that unless?
I think it's from season 2.
Oh, he gets it back. I don't know.
His-
Yeah.
Yeah, he gets the mask in season 2
Oh,
back.
okay.
Season 1 ends with his hair going white,
No, I thought
and
season
then
2 ends
season
when he's walking with his friend, homie. Remember? With the song
no,
playing.
no, yes, but I'm saying season
Oh,
1
okay.
ends when his hair just goes white,
Mm-hmm.
and then season 2 he gets the mask and like actually does shit as the white haired version of himself.
I think it should have ended with Tokyo Ghoul just first season, man. The song is best song too, and this deserves number 5, man. I don't even know what Rude is. Is Rude just season 3 and 4? You said or something?
Route A is season 2,
Oh, okay.
and then Re is 3 and 4.
It's like with the half black, half white hair guy, right? As Ree. I don't know. I might be wrong, but
Re is when they tried to go back to the story, but it starts with
oh,
like Kaneki working for the ghoul killing people, but he doesn't remember anything.
hmm.
He's like a normal person, but he just has white hair and he doesn't remember anything.
Dang, man, why they do that, man?
It's
Yeah, I
funny
don't
because
know. This is one
I
I
was
mean to read.
Yeah, I
yeah,
heard the
Tokyo
art's
Ghoul.
crazy, Tokyo Ghoul. I'm reading Chojin, and that art's crazy. Same author.
Oh, nice. Yeah, yeah.
But yeah, after that is number 4. Another huge jump from negative 107 to negative 134.
Damn.
Redo of Healer.
Yeah. This is pretty.
And it
Um.
seems like this one's stacked on the hate, man.
Yeah. This is also one of those shows that's like pretty notoriously I guess almost like bio that kind of category. So
Hmm,
n- not surprised to see it in hindsight once I see it.
gotcha.
Like Goblin Slayer type category.
Hmm.
Mm.
Now on to number 3, boys. Another huge jump. Negative 134 to negative 168. Mo, you are on fire because it is Rent a Girlfriend.
Yeah.
Dun, dun.
I like Rent
Hey,
a Girlfriend,
there's a
man.
lot of there's a lot of saves in there.
Also, this is not the right picture to use if you're hating on Rent a Girlfriend. You can use the guy and the guy with glasses, his homies, weird little homies. But yeah, gosh, man, can't believe you and Boggs and Mo hates Rent a Girlfriend, man. Fire show.
Hey,
I actually
I
did
watched.
like season 1. I just didn't keep up.
Come on, man. I think Boggs, you said you didn't like it, but you're still gonna finish it, right? Too far into
I
it?
I love Rent a Girlfriend until I watch like 2 episodes every new season, and then it reminds me why I hate it, and then I end up finishing it, and then get excited when the new season gets announced. So never-ending cycle for me.
Yes, sir. It's funny you say that 'cause another never-ending cycle for you. Boggs is number 2 at negative 173 votes. The Rising of a Shield Hero.
Yeah, this one definitely no surprise there.
Oop, oop. Sorry
Oh,
about that. I'm sorry.
all
I'm
good.
sorry.
Not, I mean, no surprise there either.
Yeah,
Um,
I missed it, so
Okay, okay,
at
yeah.
okay,
least I'll be
okay.
surprised.
But yeah, Rising of the Shield Hero, yeah, Boom said, never ending cycle. I think I've mentioned it before. Pretty much copy and paste what I said about uh, Rising of a Shield Hero. I do get excited when the new season comes out and finish off pretty disappointed. Like the newest season, like started off pretty hype and then it's just like, ugh, let's finish it already. I think the characters really carry it for me, but who knows, man? If reincarnated as a slime keeps up what they've been doing, it might be on this future list.
And no surprise to Boggs and the viewers. Surprise to Mo. Number 1 is Promised Neverland.
Ah,
Season 2.
Yeah.
yeah, I almost forgot about that guy.
It's pretty
Yeah.
funny because if you're going by actual, if this got eliminated, number 1 would be Rent a Girlfriend.
Yeah, it had a lot of saves.
Yeah, ridiculous amount. I think the most amount of saves. But yeah, Promise Neverland season 2. I think we talked
And
about
kind
it quite a bit. Gosh.
Yeah,
man.
it kind of goes to show, especially like, can you scroll down to Rising Shield Hero,
Yep.
second place?
Absolutely.
Because like, see, even the saves, like, Promised Neverland even lacks on the saves aspect of it. That's
That
how
is true.
like
I wonder. No, they didn't include that.
people
I'm
people aren't
surprised
trying to
there are
back it up.
saves.
But...
Yeah.
yeah. Especially number this. This is definitely a troll, right?
Yeah, yeah, the gold.
Sheesh. But yeah, no surprise. I think for this one being number one.
Yeah, they made it specific season 2
Maybe
as
not
well. So.
surprised. 7 through, or I guess 8 through 1.
Yeah. Make sure
This
you
one.
include 8 in that.
Oh man, jeez, I for sure was planning to say, guys, there's no Tokyo Revengers in this list.
It was just pretty high on the list.
It was, man, it was. But yeah, any surprises that you guys seen? I think you guys mentioned early on. I think it was this one, right? No.
Yeah, like
Elfen Lied was kind of
Elfen Lied,
surprising
right.
top 10, and yeah, Higurashi as well.
Elfen Lied, Higurashi, and No Game No Life are like the 3 that stood out to me.
Oh, this one for you too, Boggs, right? I'm gonna get to. Oops, I passed it. Sorry.
Yeah. Angel Next Door, supposed to be rotten. Yeah. That one's really surprising that we got that, and then no other like in that genre.
Like romance?
Because there's
No, we
I
had
mean
Red,
like you could
my
like
first
rent a
girlfriend is
yeah. True, and Rent a Girlfriend as well, but I don't know,
Yeah.
like visually that show looked
Boruto.
like pretty too, so Boruto, no surprise. Especially that crying scene.
Not yeah, I like how they use the picture. Both this one and the Demon Slayer one, good choices.
Yeah.
Okay. Anything else you guys want to add before we wrap up another one?
I'd just like to see these people's favorites lists, man.
there is another poll. Maybe we can do that one next.
Some of these that they're shitting on, I'm curious to know what they like. So maybe we can shit on them. But nah, just jokes, folks.
Oh, Joe Rogan.
That didn't sound jokesy, man. There's a lot of anger in what you were saying.
Sounds like you're about to get roundhouse kicked.
Yeah, it's boom.
But yeah, other than that,
that was a fun one.
Absolute. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and tell us down below what your least favorite anime is. Other than that, peace out.
See ya.
Later.